From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt and Lane bringing truth and clarity. Faith in world events, we're diving deep in the Lone Star State where beliefs run steep. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. Stories unfold from cities to the plains, challenges faced and victories gained, with courage in our hearts and minds unswayed. Together we explore in every shade.
What
in a world of chaos, we find our way through the lens of faith. Come what may, tune in now. Let your spirit unfurl as Matt and Lane take you around the world. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land. From Texas to the world, our voices rise. Matt and Lane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our stories told. From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt and Lane under Texas skies. Faith, truth, and events unfold. In every episode, our stories told.
What is up, everybody? We got a lot to get into today, man. Wow, we got overweight people suing people. We got Toyota. We got planes falling out of the sky. We got helicopters hitting planes. We have so much to talk about, so much to get into. So let's get into this.
Hello, people.
I'm Matt Pollard.
I'm Marlene Pollard.
And this is the truth of automotive.
Hello, people. I say again, hello, people.
All right, everybody. Take a time right now to go subscribe and like and share and go tell somebody. Send us to somebody.
And thank you to those who have done so already. Thank you. We see the numbers going up, up, up.
Up, up, up.
And those that are in Spotify, too, thank you.
Yes, thank you.
We got a lot of listens on Spotify.
Ooh, we're no Joe Rogan, but we'll get there.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll get there. Maybe we'll be at his studio. It's right down the street. All right, everybody. Thank you so much again. Please like, subscribe, and share. Hit the bell. Get the reminder. You can hear our voices. I was trying to be politically correct on that one. Hear our voices, and let's get into this. All right.
Yeah, something just happened today. Even right now, before we started to record, there has been a huge
plane
crash. Yes, and like things are on fire up in Philadelphia, and it was crazy. Like people are catching the recording from their doorbells. That ring,
the doorbell camera.
That ring camera catches like everything. There's so many videos that are caught, through that ring camera thing. My goodness, like
nobody has privacy anymore between phones and ring and doorbell cameras. And
it does sometimes. It does come in handy. I mean, I've seen some some news that people have gotten caught and thieves
for sure,
and stalkers
in that aspect.
Because of those rings. But anyways, we pray for those that have been affected by this. And the neighborhood, the plane came down in a neighborhood in Philadelphia. That's so crazy.
Yeah, Philly's a mess right now. Man.
It's still going on. We just shut the news off. But
but really quick, like I guess there was a little. I don't know if it was the little girl on the plane, but it was the mom with the transplant.
Okay, there were 6 people on the plane, I heard, right?
Yeah, doctors and stuff like that. But I guess they were flying out of Philadelphia with a body part.
Yeah, an organ or something.
Yeah, an organ. That's a better way to put it. An organ to fly back to Minnesota to put in a pediatric. So it was a young girl.
Oh, my goodness. How terrible.
And now the poor girl doesn't have the transplant. Whoever's on the airplane didn't survive. So I guess they're from Mexico, too. So they're just here for the transplant.
It's awful things are happening.
Yeah.
Awful things are happening, y'all. While we're down that same vein, real quick, I want to tell you, about these service advisor Max group that I'm on, right? So one in particular is the Max one, the Service Max, whatever.
Yeah.
And so
Sam.
Yeah. And so I put up a post just a little while ago, about Jesus and, to hold on to Jesus or whatever, because of the situation that just happened, except I didn't put anything about what just happened. I just figured that everybody knows about it. It's all over the news.
The one that says no gray areas. I just assume everybody knows about it.
That's true. Anyways, but I mean, it's all over. Who's not online right now looking at. Anyway,
Me and you.
And so I never get any, like, if I post anything or something funny, I get a couple of likes or whatever, but never the unending comments.
Oh, when you talk about Jesus.
When I talk about Jesus.
There was one that said, being in this business reminds me there's no God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you read it.
That's the only one I saw because it came up my notifications.
It is like nonstop notifications.
Like, you're just a miserable fool that needs Jesus. That's why.
People putting in, there's more likes and hearts than anything else, but there are a lot of comments, and it's just hilarious to me. Like, you get crickets when you're talking something automotive, and once you bring up Jesus, my God, we're irking the enemy. We're stirring something up.
You can talk about Muhammad, Buddha, and all them other names, but the minute you say Jesus,
My God, it got stirred up. All right. Yeah. Anyways. Thank you for commenting those on Service Max. I hope this is. Yeah. I'm going to make this a reel just to post it on Service Max.
Well, I'm gonna say this when you're ready for training.
Oh yeah.
Comment on that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, comment on that. Follow on that, and Minnect me on that.
Yep, and write your check to that.
All right, Matt Pollard. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Unless
do you have any rants in there? I don't see any.
I have. Yeah, I have a great big rant. Yeah,
I have a great big rant. On 3, ready? 3.
Rants. I have a rant, and then I want to follow up on a rant. So first, let me play this, and this is the first rant, the actual rant that I want to rant about. And I won't tell you what's about, but this happened in Florida, and a kid-friendly event.
It snowed.
It was a kid-friendly event, and it was some kind of a play. But watch this.
All right, let's watch. What do we watch?
Stirred me up.
I'm guessing that's not a race car.
No.
What the?
Drag show performer stimulates bloody abortion at kid-friendly event.
Shame on the parents, man.
Shame on you. But here, let me show you. So demonic. So brace yourself. Look at this.
And they're laughing.
Look at this. Look at this demonic thing. How do you find this? Are you kidding me? How is this entertainment? And you're laughing and you're clapping, and I'm not sure if there's kids there. That person looked uncomfortable. Let me rewind it a little bit here. That person there that they blacked out her face looked a little uncomfortable. Watch on the right here. I guess I didn't go back too far.
What the heck?
This is something that I just don't understand. These people back here are in shock, by the way. Is that crazy or what, Matt Pollard?
Wow.
Okay, so I get it. People have their own, ideas and beliefs and whatever. Kudos to you. Fine. But when you make a mockery of taking, unaliving, babies in the womb, that's serious. Now you're just playing. You're playing with God. You're playing with God, and that's a serious thing. The Bible says it's a serious thing to fall in the hands of an angry God. Very serious. And our God is just. My goodness. And then the face, the actual makeup. How demonic. Like, completely evil and demonic, and people just don't they're just oblivious. They just love it. They're clapping and rejoicing and thinking this is art, and it's disgusting.
It was in Florida.
It's absolutely, yeah, and in Florida.
But look at the trees still up.
Look at this demonic face. Are you kidding me? And not only that, but I'm noticing that even right now as I'm looking, there's a Christmas tree over there, and the Nutcracker.
This is supposed to be a Christmas episode.
Wow.
This is stupid.
Wow.
This is stupid.
I found that it's more than stupid. It's disturbing to me. So disturbing. All right, moving right along. I don't want to talk about that anymore. It just disgusts me that even venues would open up.
Yeah, they cancel Andrew Schultz.
Yeah.
Because he has Trump on his podcast.
Yeah.
But we can have this
demonic performance of disgustingness. All right. On last week, was it last week? Yeah. Last episode, I was ranting about a caretaker who had put her business out there about she was taking care of one of her patients, and she's like dancing and gyrating on top of his head.
Little did we know it was multiple patients.
Yes, multiple patients. And she was justifying what she was doing and saying, oh, he speaks, because the people were putting on her post, oh, he can't even protect himself or whatever. And she was saying he speaks and he's vocal. I don't know if he's vocal with his family, but he's vocal with me, and all this nonsense, trying to justify herself. And I said, she needs to be fired, one, which we found out that day that she was fired.
Yes.
And two, that she needed to be arrested. Charges need to be pressed against this. This is disgusting. It's inappropriate, and this is somebody that's helpless. And so yes, ladies and gentlemen, of course I don't pray for people's demise, and I don't pray for people's downfall. Of course not. But the Bible says, "Vengeance is mine, saith the Lord." Guess what, y'all? She has been arrested. There you have it. She has been arrested for exploiting her patients. And it's an S. Patients.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Look at her smiling.
Yeah, she's even smiling in the mugshot. Shame. Where has the morale of people gone? There's no morale. There's no, I don't know, some sense of common sense.
Well, we got it. January 20th.
All right.
It's coming back.
I'm done with my
common
rant.
sense.
It was sharp and quick.
Like a two-edged sword. There needs to be a at the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there another?
We're going to get into some automotive news. All right.
What do you want to talk about on this automotive news?
If you want a Lyft ride, call a flatbed.
Oh my goodness, Matt Pollard, be nice.
I'm just saying.
Be nice. All right. So he's talking about, and I'm not sure if you've seen, but this young lady was turned down by a Lyft driver. Because, well, I'll let it speak for itself.
All right, I was going to say it.
I won't say anything. Let the video speak for itself.
Carbohydrates.
Let's face it, Mom, my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
But believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
So you telling me...
Why are you laughing? What did he say? Because I can barely hear what he's saying.
She said, I could fit in this car. He said, no, you can't.
No, I can't.
You telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
He was honest with her. He said the car is small, but then he continued to go on, and I'll play the rest of it, about his tires. He said something about his tires. I'm like, okay, guy, you're just tell her.
Now you're digging the hole.
Yeah, exactly. Now you
should have just drove off.
And just stick with the
script.
Stick with the script. Stick with the obvious. I don't think you're fitting here, and I I am uncomfortable. And then again, you can see that he's not from this country.
No.
He's got a very heavy accent. And there were a lot of mean things towards him and stuff like that. But, there's two sides of the story. But he just didn't know how to handle it, obviously. But if he would have kept, listen, I feel unsafe. That's an American thing.
Yeah, right.
I don't feel comfortable and I feel unsafe with you driving in this car. It's for both of us. You know what I mean?
It's for both our safety.
It's for both of our safety. And I think it would have went elsewhere, but because he doesn't speak a lot of English, let me finish playing this real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I can't be more specific with you. I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I tried to.
She's trying to set him up.
No, I don't never have to order an Uber XL.
All right. So there is her lawyer, by the way, with a gigantic smile on his face because he's just loving the whole thing. Here, let me pause it real quick. There's her lawyer on the left-hand side. I'm not sure who's that on the right. He might be a lawyer too, but this guy was talking for her and saying some things.
I'm just going to lose the case.
Well, no, because Lyft did say, "Oh, we apologize," and as soon as they apologize, we don't discriminate. And not only that, but the state of Michigan, I think this was, or Missouri.
Oh, I don't know.
One of them. Oh man, let me look it up.
Discrimination laws?
They have discrimination laws. Yes, they
if it's
do.
Minnesota, that's where Tim Waltz is.
Maybe it is Minnesota. Let me just look it up really quickly.
Figures.
But the fact of the matter is that if he would,
it's his own car. He has the right to refuse a rider.
Yeah. The problem is that he was given the wrong answers. Is probably, and then just
then Lyft needs to give them a word script.
Fell into the hands of you fell into discrimination. Here, let me
policies.
See. Yeah, policy.
Oh, well, that's on Lyft. Should have given more tracks.
Yeah.
Instead of just worrying about insurance and what kind of car you have.
Yeah. I mean, he could have just said what I said, but instead he started talking about his tires, and then
my tires are not for you. Not for you, tires.
Poor guy. I mean, I'm telling you, people were saying so many mean things, and other people were saying mean things about her too.
People do.
About the fact that
you do
she's
know
heavy
the internet is undefeated, right?
Oh yeah. Detroit is Detroit.
Oh, Michigan. That's right. It's in Michigan. Oh yeah, that's another liberal state. Yeah. Lyft will lose.
Fat shaming is illegal in Michigan, and no one should be denied a public service because of their weight.
That's not a public service.
What happened to our client? This is the lawyer. What happened to our client was not only illegal, but also dangerous. Huh?
Dangerous for the driver.
If she had no transport, it would have been dangerous for her if they would have gotten into an accident and she's, it would.
How's she going to wear the seatbelt?
They're both. It would have been dangerous for both. If she had no transportation, he's saying if she had no transportation, she could have been left stranded in the cold or in a hazardous situation.
She could have ordered another car.
This type of behavior could lead to injury or worse and is completely unacceptable. Lyft said, "We're disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior." They already folded. Please DM us. But I can see both sides of the story. I can, I'm trying to be kind, and I'm trying to be, a Christian about the whole thing. We're disheartened to look at this driver's unacceptable behavior. Please DM us at your earliest convenience for additional support. Oh, her lawyer. Yeah, her lawyer will be in contact. Well, has been already. But please know that we do not condone discrimination of any kind, and we're really committed to making things right for you. Please reach out to us directly so we can investigate this matter further and ensure it is addressed appropriately.
They're gonna make her the CEO of Lyft,
and as soon as possible. We're looking forward to hearing from you soon.
Please attach your resume.
All right, let's move on from this. I'm done.
Oh my God. What is this world coming to?
All right, my Pollard. What else should we talk about? Let's go into some recognitions here. Let's recognize Toyota for being number one again for the 5th year, I believe it is.
Worldwide?
You know, I don't know that part.
I think it's worldwide.
It might be. What's it say? Toyota, Toyota's world's number one car maker for 5th year in a row, beating out VW.
Oh yeah.
Hybrids represented nearly half of Toyota's. Hybrids represented nearly half of Toyota's global sales in 2024. So not going all in on EV has seemingly paid off. Congrats to where's my hand claps here. I usually
I don't know, one of these.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Toyota, what a feeling.
Wow.
Good for you. They stuck to their guns.
They sure did.
I mean, they flip-flopped back and forth a couple of times, but they stuck to their guns when it came to their performing and the vehicle as far as, performance and stuff.
And they got the GR Corolla.
Yeah, right. Representing. Isn't that amazing?
Awesome. That's awesome. Good job, Toyota.
Yeah. I'm telling you. Yeah, I want a reliable car. You want a car that's going to take you to and fro, that you want to pass down to your children or even to your grandchildren, because these cars will run forever. You change the oil. You might need a couple of brake jobs here and there, but other than that.
What are we listening to?
It's just a elevator music.
Oh boy, copyright.
No.
So
no copyright.
So Toyota stuck to their guns for hybrids, right?
Mm-hmm.
The next one is people who stuck with Joe Biden.
Well, so something's happening in the automotive industry, and it has been happening, and a lot of people are out there saying, "Oh, Trump's in there. He's only been in office for a week and a half or whatever it is." They're blaming the eggs on him. Now they're like everything that's happening now a week later is his fault. Right. Yeah. Right. And not acknowledging all the other things that he's, all the laws that he's laid down and all the things that he's fixed anyways, it has nothing to do with, Trumpito as far as what's going on with all these layoffs that are happening.
Can you imagine he gets rid of the income
tax? They announced 700 layoffs at Ford. We've already had 2,400 layoffs.
Do you see that? It was
2,400
layoffs at Stellantis, 1,000 at General Motors. Rest of the country gets a cold in automotive manufacturing. We get pneumonia. This is killing our communities financially. We talk to people who are going to the food pantry the last 2 and 3 days of the month to feed their family, and they're both working. This is a vote for change in Washington.
This is Bidenomics.
Yeah, this is Bidenomics.
They've disrupted our automobile industry.
With the mandates.
With the stupid mandates.
Of you need to get an electric car. But anyways, that's bye-bye. That's gone. And it's the golden era. So we're going up, up, up. Yes. We're not staying in this. We're not staying in this. We are digging ourselves out of here. We are. We have the right tools. We have the right people in place. Now it's time to go up.
Time to go.
Yeah.
Time to go.
So don't get discouraged, America. Don't get discouraged. Give it time. Give it time. We're going to be back on our feet and we're going to be thriving in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Okay. Where do you want to go? Service Max?
Oh, okay.
All right. Let me go to my group of Service Max. Because this is a very interesting scenario that happens in the service department within service advisors. It has happened. We talked about this before. It's happened to me, and I'm always watching my report. I'm always watching my money. I'm always watching my repair orders when they get closed and even after they get closed. Because for those who are not aware with what happens with these things is there are, sharks in the automotive industry, service advisors that will take your sales. Yeah. They'll take your sales. They'll take your you spend 3 hours with a client and you sold, whatever you did, and at the end of the day, You go back into history. It's closed. Your customer's gone, and it was closed under somebody else's name. Hello? Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
sorry, I was reading the thing.
So
You shouldn't have put it up so fast.
So advisor A says, advisor A writes up a customer in the service lane for parking sensors. This is the scenario. Technician makes 4 ASRs, which are 4 recommendations to the car. One of them being a power steering fluid flush that advisor B, who took care of this person the last time, had recommended, right?
Right.
Hang on, sorry. I should have fast forward this. Hang on, I'm going to fast forward it. All right. Advisor A sells the recommendations, including the power steering fluid flush or whatever it was that was recommended last time. Advisor B, when saw and went to check out the customer and flips the repair order into their name. And collects the payment and closes out the RO. Who is wrong here?
The service manager.
I love it, Matt Pollard. Because yes, ding, ding, ding. Why is that? Because, anyways, go ahead.
Well, advisor B should have been there right up your customer.
Yes.
So,
if it was their customer,
if it was their customer,
yeah.
But it was a warranty job. I didn't want to do the warranty work.
Yeah. Yeah, and they didn't come back for my recommendation, and well, now they did. Yep. All right, I want to read to you. It's so funny that I'm telling you, Matt is this guy.
These are just stores with poor leadership.
Yeah, that's exactly what it always boils down to. Let me find the actual comments here. So one after One said Will Smith, the guy's name, one of the comments.
Oh, really? Where's Chris Rock? Maybe Chris Rock took the job.
So the question is, who is wrong here? Me and advisor B are going behind the building for a special talk.
Yeah, meet me at the flagpole at 3:00.
It's not right, but it happens, y'all. You have to watch. Advisors watch your tickets, especially those new ones. That's going to be one of my parts in consulting. Like in our consulting business, I'm going to put, to watch out for the sharks and the things to look out for.
Yeah. Always make them aware. Yeah, they might not know.
Yeah, because you do have time to look over. Sometimes you get a little overwhelmed and you're like, I don't have time to be checking, make sure that, yes, you do. You can make time. It's your money. You got to make time.
Hopefully they're on Reynolds, so you can just go back in and flip it. You can open it back up.
You have to make time. It's your money. Advisor B is wrong. Somebody say all day, every day. Kudos for A for reading the file for previously declined repair and getting that money. Because, She or he did their job and was like, oh, by the way, you were here last time and it looks like they recommended a power steering fluid flush. Did you want to take care of that since the car's here? You're going to leave it, right?
Well, the tech recommended it. So the tech pushed through 4 ASRs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're right. I take that back. Mistaken.
Good job, technician.
So John Frazier in the comments said, it's parts' fault. Hands down. It's always the parts' fault. It's always the parts department's fault. Always. And then this guy says, definitely parts. And then this guy says, hey now, John, we got to talk.
I guess he's a parts guy.
So here is the answer, the winning answer. Jay Young said management for letting riders have access to change critical information on repair orders or have that conversation as needed. The leader sets the pace.
Wow.
I love that answer.
Him.
Love that answer because yes, the service department, the service advisor shouldn't be able to change anybody's number off a ticket.
Right.
That should be administrative.
Drive manager,
yeah, that should
service
be
manager, drive manager, director.
Yeah, that part of the system should be closed off to service advisors.
Yep.
It needs to be in the manager's hands to determine that fight. So yeah, ding ding ding. Yep.
It was a good one.
Yeah. Yes, and advisors should have told management when they knew what was up to let management. Yeah, and service advisor A should have told the manager, hey, blah, 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 blah. But we don't know what happened after that.
Usually it's advisor B is boys with the manager. He ain't going to do anything anyway.
You got to point, honey. Yeah, you got a point.
Oh well, that's this guy. It's okay.
Oh, they'll find. Yeah,
I'll
they'll
give you the
justify.
next one.
They'll justify the why they did it.
He was out sick. His daughter was sick.
Yeah,
Ain't my problem.
yeah, exactly.
Sounds like an advisor B problem.
All right. Okay.
These are like, instead of ASEs for the text, these are should be the advisor ASEs because it's Tech A, Tech B.
All right, Matt Pollard. I have something here that I want you to look at. Let me find it first, because we have this issue, and I mean, I don't know what people have found a way. People have found a way to protect their cat converters.
Oh yeah.
People, there is a business where you can buy these shields.
Yeah, we used to sell my Toyota, remember?
Yeah, yep. These cat converter shields where they protect the cat, and they can't take them out as easy as they would if it didn't have that shield. But I thought this was the funniest thing. What do you think about this? And there might be some swearing, so please.
Oh, I hit the volume down. Not today. Yo, it's barbed wire.
Oh, but it's funny what he's saying. You gotta play the music. Okay. Not the music.
I got that.
Oh, come on.
Not today, boy. Not today.
Wow.
So if you don't know what you're looking at the underneath of the vehicle and underneath of the car, and they have
razor wire.
Yeah, razor wire wrapped around the bottom. I don't know if they did that intentionally, or if they ran something over.
No,
it's intentionally.
Yeah,
it's wrapped with
it's like zip ties. Just cut the zip ties.
Wow. Oh, that's true. But cutting those, you might get caught with.
My gosh.
You think that somebody rolling underneath the car and sees this, they're gonna be like, you know what? I ain't even wasting my time. Never mind. I'll go to the next one.
You never know. Depends on what the car's parked.
God. Good luck.
Whoa, babe.
This guy.
Babe.
Oh.
This guy says, not today! Not today, boy! Not today, boy!
Honda.
God damn, dude.
It's probably there for the recall. The steering recall. Oh, these poor guys.
Oh my God, he's gonna have to take that down, right?
You can do it in the car.
Okay.
You can do that recall in the car. I guess he's gonna figure it out today, boys. He's gonna figure it out today.
So I thought that was very interesting that somebody would actually do that. All right. I have one of these Transformer.
I love those.
It's a Toyota one. You're going to love this. You're going to love this. Ready?
Toyota.
It's a Supra.
That's a Supra. Remember Donnie had one?
Mm-hmm. That's it. Short-lived.
I won. Yeah, that's all the gens do. All four of them.
It is short-lived. Short-lived.
All four Toyota Supras.
All right. There was one more thing I wanted to show you. Hang on a second.
Furry walls?
Yeah. I guess we can do that. We'll go back to the other thing.
Transport trucks. What's this inauguration day?
I'll show you in a second.
Okay.
How do you like this? Look at Matt's face.
What's that?
Why
does it smell like wet dog?
It's not. It's not in front of you. You don't have to. He's like, like it's coming near him. Do you see this? I wonder if Jay has a rap like this.
Jay will put whatever you want on the car.
That's true.
Look at furry walls. Furry walls.
Yes, it's a furry wall. Furry walls on a furry car.
What the heck?
Is that something or what? But wait until he blow dries it. Look at this. Look at this.
What the heck is wrong with people?
What kind of car is that? Is it a Camry?
It looks like a Honda or a Camry or something. Kuzuf expert.
So crazy. I should send that to Jay.
Right.
That is so insane.
Jay, can you wrap the mini like this?
Except I
I'm
want
kidding.
red fur. I want red fur. All right.
What the heck?
I know people are insane, but it's all for the internet. It's all for the clicks and the likes. This here, and Matt, I don't know if you've ever seen this before, but there's a news clip here of these thieves. But here, I'll play the video. And these
During a
gadgets
traffic stop, authorities say they found that there was a button on the dash that the driver could push that would flip the license plate cover over and display
some old
nothing.
007
Officials say
stuff.
it was also equipped with a sophisticated gas siphoning device that could be hooked up to other cars to steal gas.
With having a switch and having it kind of be, sophisticated in that way. I've never seen that. The license plate flipping device, that's a new one. In 19 years, I've never seen that used in this way.
Yasmin Cambor and Chris Young of Garden Grove are facing multiple charges, including vehicle theft, burglary, identity theft, and possession of stolen property and burglary tools. Irvine Police tells me while this device is not illegal and it may look cool to some, not displaying your license plate on your car is an infraction and it will get you pulled over, so it's best just to stay away from these devices. Not displaying your license plate on your car is an infraction and it will get you pulled over, so it's best just to stay away from these devices.
Oh, they have a fade one too.
Well, you know what they use those mostly for is to burn the tolls.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
Especially here.
Never even knew.
Yeah.
Wow. Learn something every night.
Where'd you get that?
Where'd I get what?
Where can I get them?
Hey, Matt Pollard. Don't get any ideas.
I got a toll tag. I don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, we have a toll tag means that we have to pay.
I know.
We still have to pay. All right.
That's what Jesus would do.
Yes.
He would pay his toll bill. Toll bill.
Yes, he would. Yes, he would. All right. I'm going to end this on showing you this. Let me, I got to read about it too. But these, in our town, we see trailers and trailers of the cyber trucks.
Oh, yeah.
But lately, in the San Antonio area, I guess this is an inauguration day. Transport trucks with patrol trucks, SUVs, and vans were spotted in San Antonio, Texas, signaling the launch of the largest deportation in history. And so they were seen all over town. These trailers with, look at tons, brand new, by the way, brand new Border Patrol vehicles.
Huh.
Interesting, huh?
I like it.
They're not getting used. They're not getting the old ones. They got brand new. I wonder if they're electric. I wonder if that's lightning.
No. Those are Chevys.
Yeah, you're right.
Those are Chevrolets.
You're right. All right. Well, that's all that I have for automotive news right now. So we might as well get into our
GG map.
Yep.
You really want to get that Border Patrol across? Yo, beware. Beware. Trump is coming. With Mike Holmgren. Tom
Holmgren. I think that's his name. All right, ladies and gentlemen, GG Maps, got guns, meat, and potatoes. Matt Pollard.
Well, the first thing is the plane's falling out of the sky, dude.
All right, my goodness.
Do we have
I do have a video of the
This
aftermath.
is Philly or?
Yes.
Dude.
Yeah.
This just happened like a couple hours ago.
Yeah.
We're recording this and it happened today.
Real time.
4 hours ago.
Yeah. Here, let me find this.
It's pretty
video.
Scary. Pretty scary,
is.
man.
I'm not sure
The plane was only in the air for 30 seconds.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that part.
Look at this.
Devastation. And we don't know how many people were injured on the ground. Like, they still haven't said anything about
shit.
Because it fell in a neighborhood.
Yeah, it fell in the neighborhood. So whatever else it hit, I mean, it's showing pictures of cars just like charred to a crisp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that fuel probably burns it
jet
all.
fuel? Is it jet fuel?
Yeah.
like disintegrates. Forget burn it, disintegrates everything.
It just gets so hot. It must get hot, and whatever's in its path is gone, unfortunately.
It's absolutely terrible. And again, we pray for those that, families of those that perished in the plane crash, and those that are, there were so many stories about, concerned mothers and everything. I won't get into it, but
it's just, I mean, think about the organ. It's not like you got another one in stock.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
The fact of everything, just the whole outcome of it. Somebody's waiting for an organ for life, and it happens to be a young child, and oh God, it's just horrid.
And then we have the other one with the helicopter going. Like, this is still weird to me too. You don't see a big plane, like.
So here's the thing with this situation with the Army helicopter and the plane.
They keep
crash.
blaming it on the tower.
They're blaming it on. Bottom line, they
Air traffic control.
They're short staffed. This person that was on the radio directing everything was doing the job of two people. That's what the bottom line was. It didn't have anything with DEI. It didn't have anything to do with anything. Just they were short staff. And one of the headlines, I want to show you this because one of the headlines, and many of them are, again, blaming Trumpito. Oh, it's Trumpito's fault. It's Trumpito's fault, and everything, because he took away this, he took away that, but this is one of the headlines that are out there. I didn't put down didn't even recognize who there were, who put this headline, but FFA says control tower was understaffed. Shortages persist due to Trump hiring freeze. Well, let me show you something. Let me continue this.
It's the same people that were there before the 20th.
I have it on
various
on
articles that appeared prior to my entering office, and here's one.
Well, not only is Trumpito saying it, but there's more.
The FAA's diversity push includes focus on hiring people with severe intellectual and psychiatric disabilities. That is
doesn't
amazing.
Have anything.
And then it says FAA
says
people with severe disabilities are most underrepresented segment of the workforce, and they want them in, and they want them. They can be air traffic controllers. I don't think so. This FAA's program.
Do you have a plan to go visit the site or meet with any of the first responders?
I have a plan to visit, not the site, because you tell me what's the site? The water?
Or to meet with the first responders.
Mr. President, welcome. You go in the water. I don't want to be anywhere near the housewives of the Potomac. I am not going there.
He said,
what do you want me to go in the water? What's the site?
He said the site. What's the site?
What's the site? You're going to go to the site? What's the site? The water?
It's terrible. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I'm laughing at Trump and his answer to the reporter.
Stupidity of the media.
But let me play the rest.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
He's just coming in to do a moment of silence for these people.
I'd like to request a moment of silence for the victims and their families, please.
Now operating with, the reports are about half.
Okay, so this was in 2024. And this is CNN reporting, and they're talking to somebody in charge. I don't know who this guy is, but about the short staff in Austin. But listen to what she says.
Now operating with, the reports are about half of the 60 air traffic controllers that are recommended for that airport. And joining us right now is one member of Congress who has been sounding the alarm on this issue for more than a year now, Democratic Congressman Lloyd Doggett from Texas. Congressman, thanks for coming in. You've been asking the FAA to do something about Austin's staffing shortage for more than a year. What answers have you gotten?
Not enough answers. There's a real safety issue here. We've had, since really about 2 years, we've had 5 near catastrophes here. The most recent one in October, when a small plane got within 350 feet of a packed American Airlines flight coming into Austin. We need additional controllers. It was about a year ago, just about a year and a week today, that the FAA Administrator Whitaker was in my office in Washington telling me that Austin was as bad as it gets, which I agree it is. And yet we have fewer controllers today than we had when he was in my office, despite repeated requests to prioritize Austin, to give us additional tools. I fly in and out of this airport often twice a week, and I'm really concerned about an inadequate margin of safety.
So
think about that. You have the executive airport like diagonally across from it, remember?
Yeah.
Ongoing and almost chronic shortage, it seems, of air traffic controllers. Those shortages have already caused serious issues and delays at airports across the country, including in Austin, Texas. That airport now operating with
across the country, shortage of tower people on mandating these towers.
Yeah, it's federal.
It's
do
crazy.
you know who Biden appointed for that position?
Oh,
some guy that has no idea what's going on. I think I sent it to you. It's I forgot his name. I think it's Whitaker. No, I didn't send it to you. I saved it. We'll have to post it. The guy had no idea. They're just telling him basic questions. He's like, I can't answer that. I can't answer that. I don't know. In his hearing to become head of that,
mm-hmm.
and he had no answers, no questions. He kept saying, "Well, I'm not a pilot. Well, I don't know. I'd never flown."
Oh my goodness.
And then Ted Cruz is like, "So then, what are you getting the job for?"
Yes, you did send that to me. Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yes, I do remember that. I do remember that today. Today I saw it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's scary. These jobs are being put in the hands of people that are not
capable to
100% capable of doing it. But not only that, now there's a shortage of people on the towers. Like, how do you have two people? I mean, these are lives. These are people's lives. It's just crazy.
I know.
Anyways, let's move on.
Air traffic's getting busier and busier and busier. And
yes, it is.
That just goes to show you how foolish the government is, and you still put all your trust in them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't. But
so here, let's talk about this. This former Kenyan president. Did you see this? How other world leaders are complaining that the money's going to stop coming from the United States, and anyways, I'll let him say it for himself.
Crying, I don't know, Trump has removed money. He said he's not giving us any more money. Watu wanalia. Why are you crying? It's not your government, it's not your country. No. He has no reason to give you anything. I mean, you don't pay taxes in America.
Right?
He's appealing to his people. Shauri yenu bwana. This is a wake-up call for you to say, okay, what are we going to do to help ourselves?
Yeah.
Wow.
Instead of crying, tujiulize, what are we going to do? Haya ametoa hiyo pesa, sasa tutafanya namna gani jameni? What are we going to do? Yeah? To support ourselves. Because nobody is going to continue holding out a hand there to give you.
That's right.
It is time for us to use our resources for the right things. We are the ones who are using them for the wrong things.
That's right. Wow.
Very smart man.
Very smart. Wow. That's a wise man right there. Money don't last forever.
He said he has no responsibility in giving you anything.
Yeah.
You pay taxes over there? Like, why should he give you anything? I thought that was pretty fun that he said that, All right.
Look at that. Trump goes in the office and gives everybody else common sense.
Yeah, it's like the beam of common sense is coming out of the top of the White House. It's crazy.
Like the Batman thing where they put the light up with the Batman face.
Yeah, the Batman logo.
Yeah, that's Trump's logo with a little hairdo, his nose.
I wanted to show you this because it has the got guns, the meat and potato part. This happened a couple of weeks back, but this is interesting. I wanted to see your take on this.
Would you get shot in the leg for millions of dollars if you knew that you would survive? Well,
I sure
that's
would.
what this guy is about to get in this video. Let's watch.
Lower your windows, all of them. What's up, my man? Hey, you got a valid driver's license, proof of insurance, all that good stuff? Hey, you blew that red light.
The light was yellow and turned red when I went out there.
It was red when you blew it.
It was yellow.
Okay. Well, I saw it. It was red. So.
I saw it too.
All right. Well, you got
I saw it too.
Proof of insurance. You got anything crazy in the car?
Yeah.
What do you got?
He said,
You got a
yeah.
gun? You do? All right. Where's that? It's on you? Okay. As long as you're cool. And...
I'm chill.
See, that's protocol.
You see how even the officer, he's like laughing with him, you know, like keep the situation calm,
Yep.
you know, keep it friendly, keep it calm. And, you know, like the song said in the world, nobody move, nobody
They
get
usually
hurt.
say, you don't use yours, I won't use mine.
That's it. That's it.
No, man. I appreciate your honesty.
Oh, I ain't got no luck.
That's awesome. So you have concealed carry and all that good stuff? No, you don't. All right, you're not a convicted felon, right? Nothing.
I do everything, whatever.
Okay.
Issue, bro, you
All right.
get on.
So what we're gonna do is, just for my safety, your safety, I'm gonna have you step out. All right, fair enough. And we're just gonna remove the pistol from you, and then we're gonna run your license, make sure everything's good, and I'm gonna send you on your way.
Get out this way.
Yeah, just hang tight. Just do me a favor, lower that window. Hey, he's very compliant. He does have a pistol on him, so we're gonna take him out from that side, remove the pistol, and we'll go from there.
I love that he said he's very compliant. Like, let's get that out of the way. He's cool. Like,
all right.
Don't get crazy. Don't come
Now,
over
before
here.
we watch the video, I must say it's a real bummer, just simply because.
Why what?
Why remove the pistol?
Well, because he still doesn't know if it's a registered gun. He hasn't run his license and everything. He doesn't know if the guy has a. He could be putting up a front. He could be putting up a I can see why.
Simply
It's
because
safety.
the interaction with the officer and the person that he pulled over is actually really, really good. The officer doesn't panic when he finds out the guy has a gun on him, and the guy is cooperating with every instruction that the officer is giving him, putting the windows down, doing everything. It's a bummer what happens next.
Look at what this fool did. Look at this. She shot him.
She freaking had her finger on the trigger.
You saw that. You saw that. It went really quick. I can't believe you saw that. Yeah. She took.
What the heck?
Why
did you give her the.
She took the gun. Well, she's an officer. Like, here, let me rewind it.
She pulled the gun out like this.
She did. She grabbed it by the
Guy has a
trigger.
gun on him, and the guy is cooperating with every instruction that the officer is giving him, putting the windows down, doing everything. It's a bummer what happens next.
I appreciate it, man, being very honest.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, shit. You okay? Hey. Put the gun down. Gun down.
Look at her face. Did you see her face? It's not funny, but did you see the look on her face? She looked straight at the camera.
Just put your hands on the top of the vehicle for me.
They're going to show it again. Estúpida.
Appreciate it, man, being very honest. Oh, shit. You okay?
Estúpida.
Put the gun down. Put the gun down. You okay? No. Hey, rescue 1068. Let's go.
Now this officer.
So guess who's going to make a little bit of money? And
He's going to go on that podcast where the other guy shot himself in the lake. Our next guest making $6 million a year for a little gunshot wound. Sign me up.
That's too funny. I mean, that's terrible. I mean, he could have died. Like, you know what I mean? Could you
Can you imagine she hit the artery?
That's what I'm saying. Oh my god.
This officer clearly had her finger on the trigger, which is not how you should be handling a firearm. That's actually one of the things that we talk about when we talk about firearm safety. And
She's
I
fired.
heard, and after doing some research, this officer was terminated. I think that is the right move. I don't believe she intentionally chose to shoot this man. But at the end of the day, we have a responsibility as
handle a
officers to
firearm.
be held to that high expectation and that high standard, like I always talk about. And it also includes handling firearms, especially when you're removing them from people. Your finger should never be on the trigger. It seems like it was a complete mishap, but this is why it's always important to stay on your P's and Q's and make sure you don't get complacent simply because mistakes like this can happen. But I guarantee you, this man will probably retire after this. What do you guys think in the comment section?
Definitely retiring.
Pretty sure he's retired now. But still, that's Training, man. Training. Either her ignorance or lack of training.
How disappointing, huh?
Why do you don't... You notice she didn't have enough strength to pull it out of his holder.
Yeah. Just
as
took
a
it
lefty.
Took it off with the holder. Yeah, with the holster.
Stupid.
Ay, Dios mío, what is happening in this world? Okay, let's lay off the
stupidity.
The millionaire. The millionaire. Poor guy, man. He was being so cool about the whole thing.
Did you hear when Pastor said that?
What'd
Did
he
the millionaire pay the bill?
Oh.
And the lady says, "Is that his name?" No, he is a millionaire. Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness.
She said, "Is that his name?"
We'll tell you the joke at another time. All right, let's look at these. Why are eggs are so expensive? Eggs so expensive. Expensive.
Well, mine aren't because they're free ranged and they're local.
So why are eggs so expensive at the grocery store right now? We hear on the news that avian flu is ravaging the bird population. We've lost 20 million birds in the last quarter, which is true.
20? You see all the chickens behind them?
I know, right?
Do you notice something about the
free range, baby?
They're free. Yeah, they are roaming around in the field. They are within each other. Like, these are the type of eggs you want, people. These are the type of eggs that you want.
So quick educational thing.
Educational
thing. Remember we were saying, grass-fed, and that doesn't mean they're roaming the range. It means they're just eating grass, right?
Mm-hmm.
You want free range, which is right behind this gentleman.
Yeah.
Grass-fed. So make sure you see the free range. That's the kind of eggs you want to get. And then beef, too. You want...
Because they're actually walking around eating. They're not being fed in one
area
in a pen
because
or
you
whatever.
can have them inside the slaughterhouse, like just have them inside raised and then fed grass, which is better than the processed food. But still, you want the free range. You want them roaming around. You want them enjoying life.
It's even better. Yeah, the meat is better. It's better quality meat.
Yeah.
Because it's relaxed. That's why the Kobe beef and everything is so much, because they massage the cow. They feed.
They drink.
They give them wine.
Beer and wine.
Okay.
And they only last 9 months.
But we need to look deeper. Why are we losing
best
so
9
many
months
birds?
of their life.
Think about the average size of an egg facility in this country. There are egg facilities that have 350,000 birds in one building, and on the same property, they have 15 of these buildings. We're talking 5 million birds on one property. That facility gets avian flu, 5 million birds gone overnight. Yeah. That's a terrible system. Efficiency is not always the goal. So that's one problem. Another problem are these huge companies like Cal-Maine that control the marketplace. If you look at the NASDAQ right now, just their last quarter, their profit went up 48%. They made a profit of over $200 million while the rest of the country suffers.
Eggs.
This kind of stuff is not acceptable, and I just wrote a blog post this morning going more in depth about all of this, and it's really important that we think these issues through and think of solutions, maybe kind of like this farm right here, where we are kind of decentralizing the industrialized food system and creating a much more sustainable long-term food system.
This is why the politicians are fighting so hard against Bobby and Trump.
Yeah, because they're cutting off their money.
To all this crap.
They're cutting their money. They're interfering with their money making schemes, which is making us sick and is bad for us. Bad for us health wise and good for them and their money.
Yeah, financially.
Because they're the ones eating the Kobe beef and they're the ones eating the
grass fed. Range free cattle and
exactly. This flu thing, the bird flu thing. They were trying to ramp up this bird flu thing,
trying to push that narrative.
Mm-hmm. They're really trying. I don't know if that's still their agenda or whatever. It may likely be, but y'all stay aware, y'all stay vigilant and pay attention, because just like he said, the one chicken is sick and within there's 20, 30 chickens.
350,000 in one building.
All those chickens are going to die. They're going to get rid of all those chickens because supposedly now they're infected with, and could you imagine
So we're saying to cut off Kellogg's, right? Another brand to cut off is in the meat side is Smithfield. Smithfield is a Chinese-owned company that does the same thing, but with their pork. They have all these pigs just inside one building. You know, they feed them really, 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 really fast, and then they slaughter them, and it's the same thing. But it's just Smithfield controlling the pork population.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing, but with pork. So boycott that. Try to support your local farmers. Here in Texas, we got them everywhere.
Yeah.
So we can go 20 minutes to Bastrop.
I mean, there are farmers everywhere. Up north,
Right.
I wish we would have hooked up with there's farmers in Connecticut. There's farmers in New York, upstate New York. There's farmers everywhere. Find your local farms. We go to I started going to a farm and buying. We had our first 2 gallons of raw milk, and it's delicious. It's so good, y'all. And cheese, raw cheese, and beef and everything. Yeah. And she usually runs out of eggs, so I don't get eggs. But yeah, we're support the local farmers. They need your help, one, and you're eating good stuff, good wholesome stuff. Yes. That somebody actually put the time into. This is what farmers do. They take the time of feeding their cows and their pigs, and and what they produce is wholesome, good stuff.
The East Coast has all the good dairy, so there's no excuses not to drink raw
Jersey
milk.
Cows. Are Jersey cows from New Jersey?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Is that what they call? Why they call Jersey cows? They're from New Jersey. I gotta look that up.
That's where you're milking them, like the California cow. We ain't got no Texas cows here. We import them from either California or Jersey.
All right. Enough about the expensive eggs. All right. Where else do you want to go, Matt Pollard, on this wonderful list?
I want the message to Trump from the Amish.
Oh my goodness, this is a good one. This is a good. Talks. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. But this here, the Amish people. Let me say this before I play this video. Matt and I and a few of our friends back home, we used to always go to Pennsylvania, to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and for our anniversary in October, and it was fall. Yeah. So it was like picking season, it was harvest season, and the places like the buffets, there's tons of buffets.
The
smorgasbords. The one particular one, Shady Maple. If you're ever in that area, you have to go there. It's like one of the largest smorgasbords, and it's Amish owned. Like generations and generations of Amish own this. And the Amish, as you know, if you don't know, you have to look up Amish, and not Amish like in the reality TV, like the real Amish people. They are people that live without electricity, most of them. They farm their own farm.
They don't have cars.
They don't have cars. They have buggies, horse and buggy. Just everything that they do is, community wise, is within their community. They build farms and barns in one day, houses in one day. They call brothers, sisters, uncles, because they have many children.
Yeah, they're gonna look it up.
Big families. Yeah, you're gonna look it up anyway.
They're gonna look it up. Let them do the research.
President Trump, the Amish are watching you. They heard what you said. They're listening. The ones that voted, the ones that have phones. Yeah, 2 of them reached out again this morning, and they said, Eli, you got the platform. We need you to get hold of Trump for us. They know enough groups of Amish that are willing to come help America. And they brought up about how Trump's motto is, make America great again. He says, we get jobs done real quick. We raise a barn in one day, and we can raise a wall in one day, and many buildings in one day, not just North Carolina where Hurricane Helene hit, but all across America. Everywhere there's a natural disaster, they're willing to step in. And he reminded me, he says, we saw what he said when he was in North Carolina talking to the hurricane victims. He said something about getting rid of FEMA completely. Oh, they were rejoicing. They were happy. He says, oh, well, we'll stand in the gap. We'll take care of it. He goes, we'll make America great again really quick by building a wall and building many buildings around America whenever there's disasters. I'm like, okay, President Trump, I'm tagging you in this video. I have contact information. I got phone numbers. We can get you hooked up real quick, real fast if you and your administration are willing to work with the Amish.
Well, there you have
attacked
it.
JD Vance in that one too, bud.
Yeah, there you have it. That's it. We're saved. The Amish are coming to help.
The Amish are here. The Amish are here.
We are saved. These people, I'm telling you, as he said, they are working people. They are hands-on people. They will build a community in a week. They make houses. They do everything by hand. And there's so many of them. They're not only in Pennsylvania, but they're in Missouri, I think it is.
In New York.
There's huge communities of Amish people all over the United States, and they all have the same work ethic. They're about family, they're about God, and they're about community. And it's amazing that somebody that an Amish person just is reaching out saying, hey, you're getting rid of FEMA, you hire the Amish. Huh?
Yeah, right. Like
what a concept. What do you think? What a concept that Trump would hire the Amish people to come and build, and
but why didn't they go to North Carolina and help already?
Well, because they're not going to go for free. They're not going to go for free. And also I'm sure that you have, you have not laws. What do you call that? Guidelines and stuff that they have to go by. But and not only that, but you remember who was in office. Remember,
nobody wanted to help.
They didn't want to do. They didn't want to do it. They wouldn't.
They can take their little toolbox with all their hand tools and just walk into the woods somewhere.
They
cut some trees down.
Do you think that Biden would have took that phone call? My God, he wasn't taking the phone call from the House Speaker. You think he was going to take a phone call from the Amish?
The Amish would have schooled him.
Yeah.
He'd be like, "Oh, you guys are still around?
Yeah, you guys are still living."
Oh, I would have thought George Bush got rid of you by now.
Oh gosh. All right. Let me show you this one thing. Since we're in the Trumpito rail, let's just go down. Another thing that Trumpito signed today was that, he's getting rid of the hey, him, they, she, they.
Oh, the pronouns on the emails?
That's right. Not in the federal, but not federal employees. No.
All right, I guess I'll change mine Monday.
Yeah, no more. No más. No más él, ella, ellos, ellas, ellos, no more.
Nena,
nenes. La nena con los nenes, la nene con los nenes.
Yes.
That. Yeah. Interesting, huh?
Federal employees told to remove pronouns
from email signatures by the end of the day. Today.
But Trump, they didn't even show up to work. They didn't even show. These are the same people that are trying to work from home.
Yeah, no more of that. Actually,
right.
I heard a conversation on in the salon today, actually, that somebody's wife is going back to work. Oh, yeah, immediately. They told her she has to go back to work. I was like, trying to hold my tongue.
Great, more traffic.
No, she said Monday morning, immediately, just out of the blue, immediately. I'm like, I know what that's about.
I know you're a federal employee.
All right, Matt Pollard, do you want to go into
the laughs?
No. The two things here that I have left, the circus. I need you to hear this. This is interesting.
All right. I was trying to land the plane.
Oh, really?
I don't care how long he works, and I don't care what he does. There is no job worth $2 million a year. That's why they pay athletes these fantastic salaries. I was listening to the radio the other day. They just contracted to pay one player on one team $6 million a year. Can you believe this?
And why is that?
It's the Roman circus. What does the emperor do when the people become restive, and when the people are asking questions, and when the people don't like the policies of the emperor? He sends them to the circus. He creates a circus. He builds a giant coliseum.
Send in the clowns.
And he begins to throw the Christians to the lions. And he has great chariot races and football games and basketball games, all to keep the idiots preoccupied with things that don't mean anything in the scheme of the entire world, so that they don't have the time to learn what the truth is, so they don't ever get smart enough to learn how they're being manipulated, so they don't ever question the emperor. 150 of the most powerful men and women in the world can meet in secret in Baden-Baden, Germany, can plot the fate of billions and nobody even cares about it.
No.
But
Nobody
6
knows.
football players go to lunch together, and it's in the headlines across the country. You have a reflection of the society in which that exists.
Wow.
So true.
I know.
So true. The only reason why we have so much information is because of the internet, obviously. And there is a few that are, sticking to the truth and are digging. They're digging for us.
I just crazy how I didn't care about music. I didn't care about TV. I didn't watch movies. Like I don't care about that stuff. Like it didn't appeal to me when I was even a kid.
Okay, your point.
It's just
your point.
How people can just
spend their lives watching TV and
going to concerts. Like I don't know. I don't get it.
Well,
it's like an addiction.
Yeah. Well, no. What happens is just like what he says. They're putting this out there to make us asleep. We're
numb and dumb.
Yeah. Look what this hand is doing while this one is doing this. Yeah.
It's what's it called? Sleight of hand.
Let me show you this real quick about what Joe Rogan was interviewing this guy, and then we'll go on to a laugh, and then we'll land this plane because I found this very interesting. And now we don't really listen to Joe Rogan that much, but every now and then there's some clips that will come up. And
it depends on who's on there.
Yeah, and it's like, what? It makes you want to think. Things that make you go,
That thing with Barron Trump. Have you heard that?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
that's nuts, too.
That's wild.
Find that one. That one's nuts, too. That one's completely bizarre.
There's a series of books from, I think it's the late 1800s or something.
Yeah.
About 1800s.
Yes, it's 1900 here, but it's like a person named Barron Trump goes on these adventures, gets a guy from Manhattan to be his guide. It's.
Look at the face. Look at the face of the character. Look, do you see that?
You never seen these where they have what was the island guy? Epstein look like Jackson.
Yeah, I've seen things like that. And different. Yeah, and
Zuckerberg looks like that Prince.
Yeah,
they had this one too.
It's very strange and very similar to what.
See if you can.
But listen to what the book is about. Listen to what he says.
You find what the synopsis is, what connects it to Barron Trump. It seems real weird.
It's just called The Last President.
The Last President. That's kind of crazy. Because if shit hits the fan and the aliens land, he is the last president. An 1889 novel called Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey was written by Ingersoll Lockwood. He would go on to write another book called The Last President in 1900. This mystery which involves the Trump family, Nikola Tesla, time travel, and dark forces.
Wow.
Dun, dun, dun.
In a castle called Castle Trump.
So he's follows the adventures of a young aristocrat named Barron Trump living in a castle named Castle Trump, which is fucking crazy. The character is described as intelligent, curious, and somewhat arrogant, guided by his mentor, Dawn. His mentor, Dawn. Listen. Barron embarks on fantastical journeys, including one to discover a magical portal in Russia.
Out of all places in Russia. What?
Yo, this is crazy.
I mean, it's like, whoa, what? I mean, then again, anybody could write a book and say, yeah, this is written in the 1800s and blah, 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 blah. And, but I don't know. It's just so crazy.
And then how Melania's father is raising him, I don't want to say raised him, but was there for him.
Was there for who? For Barron?
Barron.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the mom passed away.
Yeah.
But now, the father, the grandfather is Melania's dad, is the handler.
It's just so weird. I mean, if it's true, obviously, I just said that if somebody could have written a book and said that it was written in the 1800s and it wasn't, but whatever. But I'm sure Rogan verifies all of that guy. Then again,
of course.
I don't know because Billy, whatever his name was, and he believed a lot of the stuff that Billy said. And
because he doesn't know about that.
And well, that's true, I guess. Yeah.
And then how Barron went over to Biden. You know what I mean? Like how authoritative, he looked.
So confident and so, not scared and whatever.
He probably whispered in his ear, I'm the last president.
All right. So this is not we're going to go into automotive last. All right, and then we're gonna land this plane.
Let's go.
But this is not automotive. But I thought it
Are
was.
they gonna laugh?
It
Are
was
the people
funny.
gonna laugh?
That's
all that matters.
It was funny. It was funny. All right. Here we go.
Everybody get down! Give me all your money! Inspector Martin! Give me all your money! Get down! Where's the money? Give me the money! Where's the money? Everybody give me everything! Where's the money?
They're like, who is this guy?
Watch. He's like, all right. OMG. Oh my goodness. Even you know, it's so disappointing that even the thieves and the robbers, they don't even put effort into anything.
Yeah.
They don't even put effort. They're like, okay, well, I guess they're not gonna give me their money. Let me just go. The guy picked up the phone while the guy's saying, give me the money. The Asian guy picked up the phone and hello.
They're like, we come from concentration camps. This ain't nothing. They're like, yeah, keep it moving, buddy.
Oh my goodness.
All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please like, subscribe, and share. Continue to support us.
Yes, Minnect us. Go onto the Minnect app, download the Minnect app. Right, you have to download the Minnect app, I think.
You sure do.
And follow us on Minnect. You have any questions, whatever it is, we can help you out here, whether it's business-wise, whether it's, help in the service department, questions as a service advisor, new rookie, and the consulting business is coming, the consulting channel or whatever you want to call it will be coming soon. I'm going to put it out there with the information and the website, another website, the email that you can contact us because it'll be something simple, but it is for those in the service department, cashiers, receptionists, car washers, those that want to move up in your service department and want to become a service advisor, an effective money-making service advisor. I got you. It's coming soon. But yeah, reach out to us. Follow us on all our pages, on our socials, Instagram, X, and Facebook is usually what we post on. And of course, subscribe. And share.
Yes, and share.
And remember, Jesus is Lord. He is Lord. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus is Lord to the glory of God the Father. He's coming soon, so get to know him.
Soon. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Until next time.
Bye.
We out.